used to seeing a better quality video. My studio was it was under construction before the storm hit. So this is the way I have to record this week's All Signs Their Feelings for you. You can double tap the screen if you would like to hit the like button. But yeah, so that's why the video looks the way it does. My power actually came back it was 9 days. My power actually came back, I want to say Saturday night. So I do have the power back. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. So how do they feel about Aries this week? Their feelings for Aries. If you guys would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website. The link is in the description box below. All right, let's see. How do they feel about Aries? How do they feel about Aries this week? How do they feel about Aries? You guys can double tap the screen to hit the like button. Timestamps will be available at the end of the live. Spirit, how do they truly feel? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. How do they truly feel about Aries? They see you as stable. This is somebody that you feel you need to let go of. You're trying to walk away from someone. They may have been ignoring you. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Or it just doesn't seem like it's getting anywhere, but you still want it. You're disappointed that you have to walk away from it. I feel like if there was an actual offer that came forward, I feel like you would take it. But currently you're just walking away because you're not getting what you want. Their feelings are the Two of Swords. They're having a hard time. They're having a difficult time deciding what it is they want. They see you as the King of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who is incredibly stable. They see you in a very good light. They see you as somebody who knows what you want. You're goal oriented. Tell me more about how they feel. They're curious. Okay, so this is somebody that wants to test the waters with you, but they can't make a real decision. They don't know what they want. They just want to kind of hang back and watch you, observe you. They may feel like you're watching them as well. So this is someone that's just curious about you this week, but they're closed off. They're not letting you in emotionally. And it looks like with the Four of Cups, there's some sort of dissatisfaction going on between the both of you, okay? We have the Magician. You both wanting to communicate, but nobody's really saying anything is the outcome of this week. But in regards to how they feel about you, they're really curious. They're wondering if you are the better option. They're just not ready to make a decision. We have Gemini, Virgo here. Tell me more. Oh. Workaholic. It says there could be something interfering with this relationship is what I'm getting, okay? And then we have Drama Queen. So I feel like there could be someone or something getting in the way of the connection. I'm also getting something here about, and then we have Guarded that fell out. There's also something here about maybe this would cause a lot of gossip and drama, and that could be something this person is trying to avoid from happening. If you're just now joining, so my power is back. However, my studio was under construction the day the storm hit. So I'm trying to get some things in order. I'm unable to use the studio today. It is what it is. But thank you guys for your understanding and patience at this time. Still wanted to give you guys a reading. All right. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Thank you guys so much. Those of you that are in Florida, I hope y'all are making preparations before the next storm hits. All right, Taurus, how do they feel about you? You guys may hear my cats running around back there. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank y'all so much for double tapping the screen. All right. How do they truly feel about Taurus this week? How do they truly feel about you? They're burdened. I feel like they're carrying around some sort of burden. They still have hope. So they still have hope that you two can make it through whatever this difficult time is. So I see communication coming in. I see some type of reconciliation or coming together happening between you and this person. And this is somebody that you would like to progress things with. You would like to get on better terms with. Reunite with them. They're burdened by the situation and they're holding on to hope that you two are going to work things out. It looks like you two will. I see a reconciliation happening. You two working this out. I see this person getting things off their chest, things that they've been wanting to tell you. Yeah, something's been weighing on their mind. So how they feel is they're burdened by the situation. They're burdened by the fact that things kind of seem to be at a standstill. I do see this person coming forward, or you both kind of meeting in the middle here, reconciling, overcoming whatever this difficult situation is. And they see you as somebody that they are still holding on to. They're holding on to hope. They're keeping the faith that you two are going to work this out. Two of Pentacles. They're unsure where you stand with them. And I feel like that's what's motivating them to come forward and gain clarity, because it is really difficult for this person to actually speak up, okay? This person's having a hard time getting these things off their chest. I don't think this is somebody that typically likes to admit or take accountability for things, but they're understanding then that's just what they have to do to heal the situation between you both, because at the end of the day, all they want is to be back together. All they want is to be back in your arms, be back in your good graces. And I do see you two working this out. How they feel, they're burdened by the situation. They want to overcome this, and they're willing to make the sacrifice of their ego. We have Drama Queen and Workaholic. Somebody could have Aries in their chart. Aries got the same cards. What I'm reading from this, though, is it kind of feels like somebody may have, how do I want to say? I feel like somebody, for a group of you, somebody could have blew something out of proportion. Somebody could have overreacted to some sort of circumstance, and they're regretting that. They know they overreacted. Spirit for the majority of Tauruses watching this. We have opposites. It says opposites attract. So there was clearly some type of, you guys may have had different differences in opinions, and your egos clashed here for some of you. Whatever the case is, I feel like something got blew out of proportion. I feel like something may have started out small, and then just a whirlwind of energy came in and really blew something up to something bigger than it needed to be. Or it's like, it just feels like somebody here may have, I feel like emotions were obviously valid in the situation, but I also just feel like something here didn't have to go the way it did, and your egos took over, whatever that may be, but you two will reconcile. Somebody could have Aquarius, Pisces in their chart. We also have just earth in general and fire, so they could be an earth sign, a fire sign. I also saw the page. There's an apology coming in, okay? Or this person is, they're going to make their way back to you and swallow their pride. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. If you're just now joining, little update. My studio was under construction the night the storm hit, so we're still recording the readings with my cell phone. My power is back though. It came back Saturday night. I was 9 days without power, so we really take a lot for granted. We really do as a species. All right. I was a little concerned with myself. I was starting to get used to the cold showers. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Karma. Hi, Mia. Hi, guys. All right. Gemini. It won't be like this forever. But again, yeah, the storm hit at the worst possible time. Yes, I said that earlier. If y'all are in Florida, I hope you guys are taking the proper precautions and preparing. I know it's not easy in this day and age with the current state of the world. It's really not that easy to prepare for things anymore, is it? But anyway, I do hope that you guys stay safe. All right. Gemini. Let's see. Yes, same here, Karma. I'm sending you guys good vibrations here. I hope y'all in Florida stay safe, or anyone that is in the path of the storm. How do they feel about Gemini? Thank you guys for double tapping the screen. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button. Spirit, how do they feel about Gemini? How do they truly feel about Gemini? How do they feel about you, Gemini? They're watching you, whoever they are. They feel curious. They want to know what you got going on. How do they see you? This could be somebody watching you while you work. Watching you at work. They're watching you do something. Look, you're okay. Gemini. Your feelings, the Queen of Pentacles. You're trying to get your priorities straight here. You're focused on your goals. So this is somebody that I feel like you do care about. You care about this person, or you're interested in them. They're fucking interested in you. All right. The Hierophant. You feel spiritually connected to this person. It's just one of those connections where you feel such a strong pull towards someone. You're not sure why. That's who we're talking about. Oh, the outcome is the Chariot. This person is coming forward one way or another. They're coming towards you, driving towards you. Someone could quite literally be in their vehicle, looking at you, driving towards you, okay? Coming to see you. You two may show up at the same place of employment, or they show up at your place of employment, or vice versa. You could show up at theirs. This could also be school, guys. Don't take it too specifically, but the general message, there's somebody here that you feel a very strong spiritual connection to. You may have already learned things about yourself while connecting with this person, okay? They're very curious about what's going on with you. They want to know what you're up to, what you're doing. And so they're trying to keep tabs on you some way, somehow. And I do see this person coming forward. Spirit, tell me more about how they feel. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mia. And thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. Spirit, how does this person truly feel about Gemini? How do they truly feel about you? They're a little confused. Now, the moon coming out, that tells me like this is not everything is black and white. There could be a moral gray area here for a select few of you. Like somebody here may feel like it's wrong. They may be spying on you, but I don't think they have bad intentions. They may be watching your social media. We have the moon. This is like a shadow account or a fake account. Somebody just keeping tabs on you, trying to hide it from you. You may be aware of this, or you may be feeling this intuitively. You're absolutely correct. I don't think they have bad intentions for this. I think that somebody's just really intrigued and they want to know more about you and they want to get to know you without actually having to speak to you, which is quite interesting here. They want to keep this interest hidden from you. They don't want you to know. They see you as somebody who's very dedicated to your path or whatever it is you do. They think that you're, I feel like somebody here suspects that you may not be too concerned with them, but I feel like you have your priorities here straight. You have some type of feeling for this person that's a little stronger than just surface level, but you're keeping your priorities straight here. You're not making them the main focus of your day, your life. They're coming towards you. Somebody here is coming your way. Hi, Roxy. Welcome in. Somebody here. Oh, look what tried to flip over. I'm going to put it back because it flipped over and then it went back. So it says soulmate watching. It flipped over, but then it turned back over. We're going to put that back there. We have two-faced. Somebody living a double life, possibly. And then we have moving on. So this is something you're trying to release. I feel like you're running from this. You may have seen someone display some type of toxic behavior, or it maybe not the case. Maybe some of you guys just feel like if you don't move on, you could get stuck into a toxic situation. You're trying to avoid that. Nonetheless, they're coming forward. Yeah, Chaser, it says, I'm coming for your love. This person wants you. If they don't come forward, Gemini, it was a spur of the moment, last minute decision that they decided to just not pursue this. But currently, while you're viewing this reading, Gemini, this person is coming in. I don't see any strong professions of love. However, I do see this person coming forward. I'm getting like somebody can't wait to see you. There's a spontaneous decision to come in, but then there's equally a spontaneous decision that they might back out at the last minute. So, and you may be trying to move on due to the fact that you don't want to engage in anything toxic. We have Pisces, Taurus, Cancer here. Somebody could have those signs in their chart. Earth is also here, air and more earth. All right. Has anybody seen Carol? Y'all know one thing, your girl don't do well with her allergies. That was the one thing that about took me out during the whole 9 days was my allergies. About took me out. I'm still kind of paying for it. Okay. Hannah, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank y'all so much. Have y'all seen Carol? All right, Cancer. Thank y'all for the super chats and thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Okay. Onyx. Yeah, I'm talking to you, baby. What you doing? All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. I know, if it's the end of the world, y'all, if like the apocalypse happens or any of that, I'm screwed. My allergies are screwed. First thing I'm gonna do is find me some Allegra, all right? Your girl ain't gonna make it, all right? Onyx! Hey. Okay. I could only hope that I would adapt. Okay. How do they feel about you, Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. How does this person truly feel about you? Heartbroken? Who is it? Who's heartbroken over Cancer? A player? Somebody that was fickle towards you. They were either a player or they just kind of displayed fickle behavior towards you. They were hot and cold with you. They're heartbroken. How do they see you? Oh, the Seven of Swords. Why do they see Cancer the Seven of Swords? Hiding their feelings for you. Somebody caught feelings for you and they didn't mean to. So you got this in and out individual that caught feelings for you. The Emperor in reverse just fell. Justice. And then the Ace of Cups. These just fell on the floor. So you have somebody here that's feeling really unstable because of the connection. They're hiding just how strong their feelings are for you. They were in and out. Somebody may have shown signs of interest and then backed away. Had you on some sort of merry-go-round. Now the Justice card is here. There's like, I hate wording it this way, but somebody tried to play the wrong one is what I got. Somebody tried to play the wrong one here. You were the wrong one to play around with. They know that now, or they're feeling it. That is my cat. Okay. Ooh, yes, somebody has learned a lesson. So here's the thing. Somebody did not recognize who you were at first. I feel like someone here, this could be someone you're in some sort of karmic contract with. All right. It was meant to play out this way. Okay. And they're learning some type of lesson. So how they feel they're heartbroken. This is a spiritual connection. Now, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not one of those readers that's going to tell you that you're supposed to end up with this person. You know, that's a personal experience for you to figure out. This is a general tarot message. I will say this, the reason why the connection is so strong between the both of you is because y'all are one way or another spiritually connected, karmically connected. And so you were both sent to each other to teach each other lessons, evolve, okay, have some personal development here. Now, they're feeling heartbroken. How does Cancer feel? You're shutting them out. I feel like you really can't make up your mind about this person. You know, somebody really kind of came in and did a number on you. Really confused you. You don't really know what the hell to think. What are this person's next actions? What are their next actions? Strength card. They're going to be held back, not sure what to do. We have strong Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius is also here. You have really turned somebody into, you've like caused some sort of change within this person. I'm also hearing somebody may be getting older. Somebody could be a Libra. I'm specifically getting like somebody's getting older. Okay. You're causing this person, this indecisive person. You know they're indecisive. You see them that way. They've caused you to kind of not be able to make up your mind about them either. There could be some online watching here, looking up records online. You've caused this fickle individual to second guess their lifestyle is what I'm getting from this. Okay, they're second guessing their lifestyle, whatever that lifestyle is. That's the general message. They want to talk to you? Okay. All right. Hopefully I don't have an allergy attack over here. Okay. All right, Leo. Again, if you are just now joining, My studio was under construction when the storm hit, so that's why we are recording the reading with my cell phone. My power is back. It came back Saturday night, thankfully. All right, Leo. How do they feel about Leo this week? There she is. Hey, Carol. All right, how do they feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? Oh my. The King of Cups. They love you. They see you as the magician. You are in love with the idea of this person because you are the Ace of Wands, someone that you are really attracted to, who they are, the lovers. Damn, y'all. Their next actions, the Page of Swords. Onyx. All right, if y'all see a fake mice fly past here, that's the cat. Okay. Somebody that you feel an irresistible pull toward, Leo. We got Gemini energy, Virgo energy, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So listen, you and somebody feel magnetically drawn to one another. You feel the Ace of Wands. You're incredibly attracted to this person. You're in love with the idea of them. This is a strong infatuation. They're in love with you. They see you as the magician. You have won their heart over. Somebody just feels like you have everything that they're looking for. You check off all their boxes. Now, to be more specific, Leo, you're definitely somebody that this person admires because of your ability to manifest. You get what you want. And their next actions, they're watching you and they're waiting to communicate something to you. I feel like this person watches your social media. Yeah, someone's hiding watching your account, probably right now. Somebody keeps tabs on you in secret. They have a fake account, or they just don't want you to know how much they check in on you. So, and we have the Eight of Cups. This person feels like they can't come toward you right now. They feel like they're forced to be separate from you. They don't like that. This is somebody that you feel an irresistible pull towards. You both are feeling that way. You both feel magnetically drawn to one another. Nobody's doing any. Yeah, look, we have Observer. Okay, this person watches you. But they act chill. They act nonchalant. We have Karma. This person's going through some sort of, there could be choices here with the Lovers, can also speak of choices, and that's why they feel like they have to be separate from you right now. Somebody is clearing some karmic debt here. Yeah, poison, toxic. Somebody's in a really unhealthy situation at this time, okay? And they're surrounded by an unhealthy, they're either surrounded by unhealthy people, or it's like there is a toxic situation that they are karmically tied to right now. And that is why this person could also, for some of you guys, they could have addictions, okay? And that's the toxic thing that's separating you two at this time. But take it how it resonates. This person is clearing away some karma at this time that, as a matter of fact, count your blessings that you two are separated, because this connection is not ready to come together. Strong Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. You could have those signs in your chart, or they could. Six of Cups at the bottom. They miss you. Somebody is missing you right now. All right, Virgo. Hi, Onyx. Did you come to say hello? Did you come to say hello? Nope, you can't touch that. Did you come to say hello? He's getting so big, y'all. You gonna eat your foot on camera? You probably get more views than Mama. You probably get more views eating your foot on camera than I do giving tarot readings. I love you. Okay. All right, Virgo. Unfortunately, I'd probably be one of those people that were viewing a cat eating its foot. All right. But that's just me. All righty. As a matter of fact, I think I have watched that. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Thank y'all so much for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. All right, Virgo, let's see. How do they feel about Virgo? How do they feel about you? They don't want to give up. They feel like there's something worth fighting for. They see you as the 5 of Cups. They think you've lost hope. So this person feels like you don't have any faith in them anymore. How do you feel? You said, I'm good. I'm feeling myself, Christina. That's how I feel. You may have blocked this person for some of you guys because I feel like they feel like there's some sort of blockage. They can't really get to you. Who is this? 6 of Cups. There may have been some reoccurring patterns that you started to notice, okay? Whether you started to notice that you were displaying reoccurring patterns within yourself. Maybe you kept being attracted to the same kind of dynamic over and over again. Others of you, this could just be a past connection or somebody that has reminded you of the past. I feel like there's a part of you that misses this person, but you love yourself more. You're like, yeah, I care. I care about you, but I care about me more. Blocked. Okay. Maybe you actually literally block this person, or energetically you're blocking them. They think you've lost faith in them. Their next actions is the Queen of Wands. To make you laugh? Spirit, why is the Queen of Wands their next actions? Strength card. So specifically, somebody could attempt to make light of the situation to gauge your tolerance in regards to whatever's going on here, okay? But ultimately what I'm seeing, there's something here about them trying to influence or persuade you to reconnect with them some shape or form. So they don't want to give up. That's how they feel. Yeah, they feel drawn to you, pulled to you. There's like this, it's like your fucking energy is amazing, all right, first of all. But they feel like your energy is out of this world. You just make this person feel incredible, okay? Just being around you is, it energizes them, okay? They feel uplifted in your presence, recharged, and they feel like this is something worth fighting for. They want a new beginning with you. They don't want you to let go of them. They feel like, they do feel like you're losing hope in this, though. They feel like that we have rebound. It says, holding on. I'm sorry. I was lonely and things had to be this. So, or things are changing. Somebody may have been connecting to someone else due to their own loneliness. This may also be someone you didn't want to be a rebound. I feel like you're just wanting this person to figure their shit out first before you. We have confess. About to reveal. Onyx, what are you doing? Honey, you're not meant to eat the toy. You're not meant to eat it. Ew. All right, I see this person coming towards you, Virgo, to influence, persuade you. to rejoin forces with them, to continue staying within this dynamic. I get the feeling that either one, you didn't want to be a rebound in this situation because they may have been dealing with others. We have this stoner card. Somebody is observing you. This person acts chill. Somebody may act like they don't really know what's going on. This is, how do I want to say? I don't want to flat out call them a gaslighter. They could be. But this is giving the energy of like somebody who pretends like they really don't know what's happening or what's going on, but they actually do. They're well aware of their behavior. They're very self-aware. They're well aware of their feelings for you. They're well aware of your feelings for them. Is what I got. And again, with the rebound card here, there could be another person involved. Some way, somehow. We have strong Leo. There could be suspicions of another person, another connection. We have strong Leo, Taurus, Libra, fire, and water. I just saw the Seven of Cups. There's definitely other options surrounding this connection. Take it or leave it. If it doesn't resonate, check your other signs. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. All right. Libra. How do they feel about you, Libra? Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Thank you so much. These are going to be a little bit quicker than usual today. Honey, what? What? I love you. I love you. You're handsome. You're the most handsome baby ever. Now go away. Okay. How do they feel about you, Libra? I don't want to use this deck. How do they feel about Libra? Spirit, how do they truly feel about Libra? How do they feel about Libra? Happy birthday, Libras. How do they truly feel about Libra? Who is this? The Emperor. What are their next actions? Some waiting. Somebody's waiting on you this week. Okay, they see you as the moon. Somebody is keeping their feelings hidden from you. They feel like they need to keep their feelings hidden from you. This is somebody you really don't get a whole lot of emotion out of this person, or maybe you've stopped getting emotion from this person. They kind of seem... you would see this person as being maybe stubborn or strong within their convictions of somehow. Now, they could be your boss, or this could be somebody that is a boss. They could be a business owner. An entrepreneur. I'm also getting somebody could be older than you, or there could be a bit of an age gap here. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Cassie. Thanks, babe. Why the Ace of Cups? Somebody that you have feelings for, but you're really not quite sure what direction you actually want to take this. you're very attracted to this person, and there's been some type of renewed feelings, or you want to talk to this person about how you feel. You're very drawn and attracted to their energy. They feel the Ten of Pentacles with you, so this is somebody that's clearly interested in you. They clearly think that you two could build something phenomenal together. Oh, okay. We have a couple of cards that want to fall out. Give me 1 second. So yeah, this person has fallen for you, but they feel like they can't tell you. Why can't they tell you? Is it your boss? Okay, because there's some sort of shame that comes with having feelings for you. There's some sort of shame or guilt that follows this. They really feel limited to how they can express themselves to you. Now, is this person's ego? Possibly. But they're keeping things under wrap. They don't want you to know the depth of their interest. Okay, so they feel like they need to keep that under wraps. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles. They've been thinking a lot about this. Somebody feels like they've had no other choice but to think about this. The Four of Swords is like a break. You and this person may have been on some sort of break from seeing each other or communicating with each other. Or it's like whenever you two do part ways, this person, they really they gain clarity when you two are not around each other. It's like they're able to see the light, or they gain clarity through the breaks and the periods of not seeing each other. Either way, they feel like there's something here. They feel like you two could build something. And this is like, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is very business oriented. Okay, I can't unsee that, because Pentacles being in the heart of their emotions, their focus. This is somebody that's focused on long-term success. Okay, I don't think they're really an emotional person. And you may see them that way. You may see somebody as someone who's kind of rigid and not real emotional in regards to their decision making. This is somebody that's very practical, and they make decisions based off of what just makes sense, okay, in the moment, not how they feel. Their next actions, they're waiting. Oh, shit. Is somebody waiting for you to become available, Libra? Are you not available? So, okay, that Nine of Pentacles. Now, generally speaking, whatever dynamics happening between you two, maybe they just feel like you're untouchable. They can't really get to you. Now, obviously, if this is your boss, that could be, I don't know, against policy. Some of y'all, I'm just going to put it to you this way. They're waiting for you to become available for them to make any sort of move. So they obviously feel like you're not available at this time, okay? We have strong Aries, air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pisces is also here. Could be somebody that has Cancer in their chart. Leo. Let's pull you an oracle. Oh, we got the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So, Libra, I feel like this person, they're trying to avoid something really bad happening. That's what's keeping them from actually pursuing this. That's why they're not taking action. This is somebody that is either very quiet around you. We have not facing the truth. There's something I haven't told you. It's about time I come forward. And then we have opposites. Yin and yang, opposites attract. You may view this person as one, either completely different than your usual type. You don't really know why you're so attracted to this person. Two, they're just the complete opposite of you. All right. Happy birthday to all you Libras. I hope you guys have a fantastic month. Are y'all, that's what I was trying to, hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah. I saw that, Carol, about the whole, what DeSantis said something about everyone needing to evacuate that's in the path of that hurricane. Hold on one second, y'all. It's really not the easiest thing to do. A lot of people are like, I always see a lot of people that are like, why didn't they evacuate? Well, it's really not the easiest thing to do, you know? Until you're in someone else's shoes, you really shouldn't judge. I mean, obviously that's the best course of action, but not everybody has that ability. Plus, it's like 1 million people trying to leave at once, too, you know? Okay. But anyway. And then I'm in South Carolina. We were told, I mean, we don't, and I'm so far inland, you know, it's not usually like a thing. When we get hit by hurricanes, it's usually like not as hard as we were recently hit. Ain't nobody took it seriously this time around. We were like, barbecue weather. And then we got toe up in my town. We got toe up. I was without power for 9 days. It was terrible. But there's plenty of people that have it way worse than I did. So I'm just very thankful for my situation. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, my town got tore up. It was crazy. All right, how do they feel about Scorpio? Honeys, what we doing? What we can I see you? I like you. You're a good boy. Can mommy work? Onyx says hello, everyone, for the 15th time. How do they feel about you, Scorpio? How do they truly feel about Scorpio? So right off the bat, there's a new beginning happening between you and this person. You're hesitant, though. You're hesitant about this new beginning. And this person's very supportive of whatever you choose to do. So whatever you decide, okay, this person's waiting for you to decide. Okay, they want to commit to you. They want to give to the situation. They want to take things to the next level. This is somebody that feels very generous toward you right now, and they're actually wanting to give to the connection. Now, you may have multiple options here, or you're just not sure which direction you want to take the connection. You confuse them. They see you as not really knowing what you want. I gotta tell you, you got this person wrapped around your finger. They know it. They like it. They don't mind. This person just wants to make you happy. Somebody just wants to give you whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever you want. Someone's feeling incredibly generous towards you right now. And all it's telling me is they just want to breathe life into you, breathe life into the connection. Somebody would like to take things to a higher level with you. Somebody would like to be with you, be committed to you. They see you as a bit. They may feel like sometimes you send them mixed signals. They may feel like sometimes it's like they don't understand you, but they're trying to. You know what I mean? Like this person feels like they really don't understand you, but they are trying to. They see you as someone who's incredibly intelligent, though. You're smart. You make head over heart decisions. You know, why do you feel the Two of Swords? You're trying to avoid major disappointment. So, you know, that's where the hesitancy comes with you. But ultimately, the interesting thing is the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, you two being in a commitment. You two building a life together. Yeah, there's some sort of hope here. Okay, so you two overcoming any sort of challenges that get thrown your way. I do see a new beginning happening between you two this week, okay? Whether this is a breath of fresh air being blown into the connection, or you guys trying new things this week. Somebody taking a leap of faith forward. The bond is deepening. This person wants more, but they're giving you room to decide, basically, is what I'm seeing. They're going to give you the room to decide. They don't want to miss an opportunity with you. It's like somebody's just willing to kind of let you, how do I want to say, set the pace of the connection. Could be an Aquarius, a Taurus, could be an air sign. An Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is also here. So how do they feel about you? They're, you know, you got them wrapped around your finger. They're willing to do anything that they need to do to make you happy. They know that you are someone that is not going to make any sort of impulsive decisions. We got workaholic, financial ties. Now, for some of you guys, I would say about 10% of you may live with this person. You may work together or live with this. There's some sort of financial means that are tying you two together at this time. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, this person could be, you know, some of you, they may be financially tied to something else, and that's why you're closed off to the situation. I'm reading for a lot of you, okay? We have this fake energy. You just can't fake things, okay? You're not going to pretend to want something that you don't want. You're nobody's fool. Okay? I feel like, Scorpio, you're somebody here that really, you consider all roads or all paths, what could happen. Like you live in reality. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you see how it says reality? You're a realist. You live in reality. You're not one to be like, oh yeah, I love you today, but that doesn't mean, you know, we're gonna walk down the aisle tomorrow. You know, you don't let your emotions get the best of you. You're very logical. That is the Scorpio I am talking to. Now, again, some of you guys, you could quite literally have financial ties to the situation, or maybe they have financial ties to another situation, and that's another reason why, you know, you're not walking down the aisle tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? All right, Sagittarius, whoever you are. All right. Okay. Yes, thank you guys for double tapping the screen. All right. How do they feel about you, Sagittarius? How do they truly feel about Sagittarius? They're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed, okay? What are their next actions to get on the same page? You suspect somebody is giving to something else. You're like, I'm not waiting around for you, biatch. I'm not waiting for you to stop giving to Cindy over there or Bobby. No. Or maybe it's a situation that's just getting in the middle of the connection, whatever it is. You're like, I'm not one to just sit idly by and wait for you to figure out that I'm the better option. This is somebody that's clearly given to something else that is preventing you two from progressing. That's how you're going to know this is. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting. You know that you're good enough. You're tired of this person making you feel like you're less than. You're tired of being devalued by the situation. Now, how they feel is they're overwhelmed. Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. So somebody here, they know what they've got to do. They're just having a difficult time putting their thoughts into action. Why? Why? Oh, is somebody married? Somebody in another connection? Or is somebody's roots planted elsewhere? So it's like they would have to pull the plug on something here in order for you two to take things to the next level. You're tired of waiting. This person knows what they need to do. And they see you as the wheel of fortune. This is like they see you as a part of their destiny, their fate. They're very drawn to you. But damn, somebody is in their head about this. They're telling themselves that their hands are tied, but they're just not taking accountability for what they need to do. So I gotta tell y'all, this person, they make excuses. They make excuses as to why they're not actually putting forth the action that it would take in order for you two to take your relationship to the next level. So whatever that means to you, they're just feeling overwhelmed right now. They're feeling overwhelmed. Their next course of action is to communicate with you to get on the same page as you. For you two to be on the same page, they want to explain themselves, but there's really no explanation needed here. I mean, it looks very clear to me that you've been waiting on someone to stop giving to another situation and give to you, and you're just sick of waiting. But they're coming into, they want to explain themselves. We have trust. I'm trusting in the universe to bring us where we need to be. I have to tell you, that's not fine and dandy. This to me, it just, the way I'm reading this is a fucking excuse. All right. I'm just going to give it to you straight. This is an excuse. And this validates my feeling of somebody feeding you excuses as to why you're waiting. Okay. That's how I'm reading that card right now. It's an excuse. Irreconcilable differences, relationship conflict. So there's something here that is irreconcilable, right? And if there's a third party, if this is a love triangle, I mean, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna wake up every morning and the three of you gonna make pancakes together? All right. The three of you gonna go to church every Sunday together? All right. Okay. I don't know. All right. Tell me more. Not facing the truth. Excuses. So this person's just making excuses. But I'll tell you what, they're coming forward to communicate an excuse to you. So just expect that. So they're feeling overwhelmed this week by the decisions they need to make. So I feel like somebody wants their cake and eat it too. Okay. We got Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, fire, air, and earth. Okie doke. Capricorn. Oh, hey, it's 11:11. I'm in my dining room / kitchen. Okay, it's 11:11 on my stove. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Thank you guys for double tapping the screen. All right, how do they feel about you, Capricorn? I want pancakes now. I haven't had pancakes in forever. I want some pancakes. I was really hooked on those waffles for a while. They're frozen waffles though. They're the Kodiak cake waffles, the protein. I was hooked on them for a hot minute. Let's see. No, so my power is back. My power came back Saturday night. I was 9 days without power. The reason why I'm recording, the reason why I'm still recording the readings on the phone is because the night all of this happened, when the storm first hit, I was in the process of redoing my studio. And so it's a clusterfuck in there right now. And I don't want to be doing the reading in there right now until that is done. So that's why I got my power back, luckily. But the studio is still under construction. Anyway, so yeah. This won't be like this forever. Okay. How do they feel about Capricorn? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Okay. Somebody's made up their mind. King of Pentacles. This person could be business focused. Okay, maybe you work with them. Goal focused, business focused. Feelings are growing this week between you and this person. It's telling me they're getting out of their head. They've made up their mind, but you have distanced yourself. Or a lot of you guys have been soul searching here. You may have recently gone through some type of enlightenment, spiritual awakening through your own soul searching, getting your priorities straight. Like you figured something out that has been going on within you, or you will this week. And so now this person, energetically speaking, you have, it's crazy. It's like you've withdrawn to focus on self, and now they've made up their mind. They want to be with you. You're what they want. Their feelings are growing. Their next actions towards you is the Empress. This is somebody coming forward, and for like a few of you, you're going to get an I love you from this person. Now, obviously, if that doesn't resonate with you, this is somebody that is going to show to you. They're showing you that their feelings have grown for you. Their interest in you has grown. Somebody's made a decision. That's what I got. They were confused in the past, but through you retreating or not being around, or, you've caused this person to make a decision about the connection. They see you as the Four of Wands, the Moon in reverse. It's very clear to them that you're the one they want. So somebody's coming in to claim you. I actually get this person specifically being a little over the top with this, okay? Somebody here wants to, not only are they going to claim you because they've made up their mind, it's like somebody's going to sweet talk you. They may even do out, like, what word am I looking for? Like somebody may even like provide you some sort of luxuries in trying to convince you that you should choose them because somebody's now choosing you. But you're starting to see how unstable this person and situation is. Like you gain clarity on somebody's trustworthiness, stability. You're like, yeah, you may be financially stable, or you may be stable in certain aspects of your life, but are you emotionally stable? Because I don't think you think this person is emotionally stable. Now all of a sudden they want to be with you. It's very clear to them that you're their counterpart, or it's very clear to them that their feelings for you aren't going away. So just expect this person to come in and sweet talk you, Capricorn. They want to make it up to you. I just heard they want to make something up to you. Tell me more. The universe is at work here. So you've actually, by you learning the things you need to learn about yourself, you have somehow created some sort of energetic domino effect. What's crazy is they're telling me it's not only with this person, it's with people you're connected to in general and people that they're connected to. By you going in and being self-focused and purging certain things out of yourself and doing your soul searching, you've created a domino effect in your environment in general, Capricorn. And it's not just in a romantic sense. There's some sort of domino effect that you're creating in regards to like people waking up or people starting to do their own inner work, especially this person. Oh my goodness, this just flew out. It says, I need your love. No more running. Trust the universe is at work here. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water is also here. All right, Aquarius. And y'all know I'm still missing the Pisces. The Pisces thing, title, card. So, all right, Aquarius, how do they feel about you? Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, what we got? How do they feel about you? How do they see you before somebody feels guilty, guys. Somebody's feeling guilty for something. They may think that you suspect something for some of you. That's not for all of you. This person, let's see who they are. But whoever they are, they see you as the Queen of Cups. See you as someone who's incredibly intuitive, like you know some shit. Like you know something. Who is this? Five of Wands, Judgment. There may have been some sort of drama between you two recently, conflict. You may have spoken up about something, or you said something, or you insinuated something to this person that you know something. Okay. I don't know if there's other people involved here, or this is just you two. Maybe you got into an argument with this person. Maybe some things were said. All right. Either way, the alarm has been sounded here. This is a whistleblower. You blew the whistle. You're a whistleblower on something. I don't know if you actually verbally said something or there's just been some sort of like tension between the two of you. But they know that you know. And they feel guilty. So how do you feel? How do you feel? Oh, shit. Is something a deal breaker for what the fuck happened? Somebody tell me. I'm nosy. I need to know. All right. The tarot is not giving me specifics, but damn. What happened? What happened? Something's a deal breaker. Either you feel like shit's about to hit the fan or shit has already hit the fan. You're like, I'm just going to let this tower fall. I'm not even going to try to carry the weight of this. I'm not even going to try to fix this. I'm going to let the shit fall and collapse. What are their next actions? You're really in a fuck it mood. You're like, fuck it. Fuck this shit. Their next actions to hold back. Somebody's just dishonest. Like somebody has a hard time speaking their truth, speaking a truth. They're just a liar. They feel guilty, but they're still not telling, so they're not telling the truth. Don't let them fool you. Somebody may even come in and try to give you a half truth, or they may try to like sugarcoat the truth. Tell me more. The Emperor. So if someone's trying to control the narrative, they're lying. Somebody that you suspect is lying. Now, if you don't suspect anyone lying and you haven't been in some sort of weird tension with this person, then this ain't for you. This ain't for you. All right? Don't come here ruining a perfectly healthy relationship, okay? This is a general reading. But for those of you that there's been some sort of tension between you and this person, you suspect that they're lying, you know, your spidey senses are going off here with the Queen of Cups. They know you're intuitive. They know somehow you know something. They're feeling guilty because they're a fucking liar. And here they are still trying to control the narrative. They're disappointed in themselves. Don't get me wrong. This person feels guilty. They feel bad. And I do feel like they're going through some sort of soul searching, right? They're not wanting to admit the truth. Okay, they're not wanting to admit the truth, and I don't really see them admitting the whole truth. What I do see is they are probably going to shape up a little bit. This is teaching them a bit of a lesson. Like, this is what I'm getting. This is so odd, but I'm getting it. This is how it's coming to me. I'm going to be your person for a second. What they're telling themselves. All right, I lied. I'm not going to do it again. But God, please don't let them find out about this one. Please don't let them know the whole truth about this, because I'll do anything to keep this shit, the truth from Aquarius. I swear to God, I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. I don't know what it is, but they're swearing to God, to themselves. They're like, I'm done with this shit. I won't do it again. I won't lie again. But please don't let Aquarius find out this, even though you already know. I'll do better. Where's my lipstick? Where's my lipstick? All right. Anyway. Tell me more. We got desire. Ooh, is somebody a dirty little whore? Ooh, a man whore? That's so offensive, Christina. That's not women empowerment. Don't use that word. Well, I mean, is somebody impulsive? Is somebody a little slutty? Maybe just a little bit. Not a lot. Like half. Ooh, they planned it. Ooh, did somebody do something? This shit was premeditated. This wasn't an impulsive on the whim type of lie. This shit was planned out. Guilty. Where's my gavel? Oh yeah, I don't have one. But they're guilty as fuck. All right. They're guilty. They feel guilty. Maybe I need to go to church. Could be an Aries. Could be a Scorpio. Aquarius, Leo. I'm just kidding. I ain't doing that. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, air sign. All right. Okay, Pisces, I apologize about your shitty sign, but I lost the other one, so. Okay, Pisces, how do they feel about you? And then we're going to do an all signs. how do they feel about Pisces? Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Jesus is coming back. Repent of evil. You're one to talk, Alexa. I see what you be doing. Alexa is one to talk. That's the pot. Pot kettle, Alexa. All right. It's my belief that Jesus is a consciousness. Christ consciousness. Jesus said, "Be like me, I am the way." Jesus is Christ. It's a state of consciousness. Okay. I don't want to use this deck. Alexa needs to take a look in the mirror. All right, Spirit Guides, Universe, how do they feel about Pisces? How do they feel about Pisces? What can I tell Pisces about their person? Spirit, how does Pisces person truly feel? Well, we got the Hanged Man in the heart of their emotions. How do you feel? Oh, you're not really sure. Their next action. Oh, damn. Who is this? This person's got you in your head. This is a situation. They live in your head. You've overthought this to death. I feel like you're doing your best to hide your feelings, your thoughts of this person. This is like you could be around people and your mind is somewhere else with this person. So it's like you're trying to live your day-to-day life, but all you can do is think about somebody else that's not even there. Okay. And I do feel like, with the moon being here, this could be some sort of deception going on. Like maybe you're secretly thinking about someone else when you shouldn't be, or that's what I got. All right. The Hanged Man, they're stuck on you too. They feel like they would have to make some sort of sacrifice. And look, they see you as the Seven of Swords. You're both hiding feelings from each other. You both have secret feelings for each other. Heavy air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Leo here. Pisces is here. Somebody could have a Cancer placement. But you and someone else are hiding some serious feelings from each other. And there's something here about feeling like it's deceptive. There's some sort of deception going on here. But their next action is the Sun. This is like, you're both drawn to each other, but you're going to see just how magnetically drawn this person is towards you because they're coming forward. You're getting clarity. I just don't know how. I'll pull a card for that, but there's some clarity coming in for you. Spirit, how do they feel about Pisces? Damn. They want you. They feel spiritually connected to you. They're waiting for the stars to align. I don't know if they'd actually use that phrase, but somebody's waiting. They're just waiting for you two to be together. They have hopes that you two eventually will somehow end up together. I'm talking years down the road. I don't know really the specifics of what's preventing you two from confessing your feelings to each other, but you got someone that's holding on to hope. They're afraid to make some sort of sacrifice right now. It's like a fear of making a sacrifice and then you not also making a sacrifice. Because I feel like both of you would have to sacrifice your lives in order for this to work. I'm hearing that song, hanging on, Hanging by a Moment, Here With You. That's an old song. What is that, like a 90s song, an early 2000s? Is that Lifehouse? Hanging, I don't know the lyrics. Somebody tell me them, but I just started hearing hanging by a moment here with you. What day is it? And in what, I don't know the lyrics. What day is it? I keep hearing what day is it? And in what my something, something. This clock has never seemed so alive. Okay. Somebody also feels like they're learning from this connection. Like you're teaching things to them about themselves. Tell me more how they see you. It's also like this person is suspecting that you secretly want them. Somebody knows that you want them and you're holding it back. Like they know. You two are like telepathically communicating with each other or energetically communicating with each other. You're both thinking you're batshit crazy though. You think you're batshit crazy. They think they're batshit crazy. But there's definitely something of a higher nature going on between you and this person. And the circumstances just suck ass, okay? What are their next actions? Someone's slowly coming towards you. That's their next actions. They're slowly coming towards you. I also get like somebody can't wait to speak with you. Somebody can't wait to see you. Spirit, tell me more. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. If you're watching this during the live, you double tap the screen. If you're curious. Spirit, tell me more. Compromise, meet halfway. Agree. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like there needs to be some sort of compromise here. Guys, I think that mutually, you two would have to make sacrifices. That's what I got. There would have to be some sort of sacrifice made that you're both afraid to make in fear of the other person not holding up their end of the bargain. Some hot tea is coming in. This person may make you nervous. You know, I'm also getting like, you make them nervous. Missing your touch. This person is addicted to you. You're addicted to them too, though. Let's be real. Y'all are addicted to each other. And then we have this relationship lesson, which is, it could be a love triangle for some of you guys. That's really what I'm picking up on. Could be some sort of karma that you both need to clear up from the past. And you two are also karmically connected. Somebody misses you. I also get like specifically if you're if you are around this person and they make you nervous, they're just as fucking nervous. We have Leo, Pisces, Air, Taurus. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for some of you. Or they could have that in their chart. All right, let's do all signs, their sign. Okay, we're going to do the hidden truth first. Aries through Pisces. This is if you're dealing with this sign. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. There's going to be 2 rounds of all signs, y'all. The hidden truth and then the tarot. Aries through Pisces. If you are dealing with this sign, those of you dealing with an Aries, Aries wants your ass, all right? They want you bad. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they don't know how to feel or what they feel. Okay, they don't know what the hell's going on. They're really confused emotionally. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini has deep feelings for you, deeper than you know. Says, I love you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer says, we both know I'm not the one for you. Oh, shit. Okay. So I'm feeling a couple of different things and wanting to explain this. There could be a Cancer that you're dealing with that is suspecting that you have feelings for someone else. Or there's just things between you two that just don't feel right anymore. Like there may be a Cancer that feels like this connection has expired. Now, if that doesn't resonate, this Cancer just may simply feel like they're not good enough for you. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo cannot stop thinking about you. You live in the Leo's head. They're obsessed. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're patiently waiting. Thank you for the super chat, YO. Thanks so much, babe. If you're dealing with a Libra, they don't know what comes next. Okay. I feel like what I'm getting, they don't know what the hell to do. They don't know what you want from them. They don't know what they want. They don't know what comes next. They just don't know, y'all. They don't know. The Scorpio wants your ass, all right? They want you. The Sagittarius cannot get enough of you. The Capricorn feels so drawn to you. Okay, that is... The Aquarius, just being near you is intoxicating. The Pisces, it says they couldn't let you get close to them. All right, now let's do the tarot. See how that resonates. All signs, their sign. Thank you so much, Crystal, for the super chat. Thanks, babe. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah. Also, thank you to my moderators. Y'all are amazing. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Sarah, I know damn well. Sarah. Sarah said, I'm not here. She said, I'm not here. Yeah, we can tell. Sarah, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, babe. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Okay. You are so generous, babe. I really appreciate you so much, Sarah. She said, I'm not here. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all give me a second. Hi, Onyx. I need to hug my cat real quick because I have nobody here to hug, okay? And so I need to hug somebody. All right, so I'm going to hug my cat. And look, this is Onyx saying, thank you. Thank you so much, Sarah. Because now mommy's going to go get me some treats so I can be a menace. Oh, shit. So Onyx thanks you, okay? He says, thank you so much. I'm embarrassing y'all, okay? I don't know what's wrong with me. All right. Anyway, okay. I done scared all the new people away. Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate you so much, babe. No, she did not. Let me try to get through this, okay? Sarah. Let me try to get through this, y'all. Okay. We're going to start over. There's an Aries that you may have had reoccurring issues with. They want to talk it out. They want to work it out. Thank you so much, Sarah. The Aries wants to work this out. They want to come to a unanimous decision, is what I'm hearing. Somebody wants to come to an agreement of some kind. They feel like you two can work it out, and I do see communication coming in from this Aries. The Taurus There's a Taurus you had an ending with, they want to reunite with you. It's not over for them. I actually do see this Taurus opening up a little bit more this next time around. The Gemini, holy shit, there's a Gemini that feels a strong ass connection with you, but they're holding it in, they're holding back. Okay. The Cancer sees it from your perspective, or they're going to gain clarity and see things from your perspective. They want to be with you. Okay. This Cancer does want a long-term relationship with you. And they're starting to see things from your perspective. The Leo is in love with you. Their feelings for you are growing stronger by the minute. They want to marry you. They want to be with you. The Virgo, they're heartbroken. Could be some sort of love triangle third party going on here. They're upset by the current situation. They feel like they need to hide that from you, though. They're hiding just how upset they are. The Libra doesn't know what they want, is held back. They're holding on to you, but they're not coming forward. The Scorpio, there's a secret attraction the Scorpio has for you. They want your ass. The Sagittarius is secretly obsessed with you. There could be a Sagittarius you're not speaking with that is obsessed with you. The Capricorn, I feel like there's a Capricorn coming towards you from a distance. There's a Capricorn that's coming in from a distance. I feel like this is long distance. There's an Aquarius holding on to hope. The hope is not lost. I see a new beginning between you and Aquarius. The Pisces. I'm getting like you check off all the Pisces boxes. The Pisces may act cool, calm, and collect. The Pisces acts like they don't care, but I'm actually getting you're their wish fulfillment. You're what they want. Pisces is head over heels in love with you, but I also feel like that Pisces also, they don't like to make impulsive decisions. Sarah, thank you so much for the super chats, and thank you everybody for all of the love. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much, Sarah. And Carol, I don't want to get in Carol's business, y'all, but I'm worried about her because of the storm. Okay, so Carol, I'm worried about you. I can't remember exactly the path that her. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all have a great day. Bye. Where's Carol at? Carol said she's prepared. Okay. All right, Carol is prepared, everybody. Snaps for Carol. I'm going to go, y'all. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all later. Are we doing this again? Is this happening again, y'all?